I am an old tea bag, and I want to tell you why. Today's video, when I do have company, I don't know if you can see her back here. I didn't have the heart to move her, but you may hear her purr or meow. She does a lot in her sleep these days. I'm an old tea bag. That's what I want to talk about. A tea bag, how I deal with being a tea bag and the reason for it, and my new little friends. So, anxiety's hit me again. It hit a couple of weeks ago, and sometimes I know why it does. Other times it just hits out of the blue. But this time I know exactly why, and it's because of the guy upstairs. The tenant upstairs, as I've said before, I live in a bungalow. I'm in the basement. Great apartment. I've never had any problems with the old tenants that lived up there. We were great friends. This guy is a different breed altogether. So, just a quick, what he's about. It's difficult. He is old school. He's retired. He's tall. He's about as big around as my finger. But he's tall, and he kind of uses that to intimidate. And he's loud. He's very loud. I've complained about the noise to the landlord many times, and he's been told many times. And it'll be fine for a few days, and then it starts up again. So the other day, I had an afternoon out with Bestie J. We'd been to the garden center. We had a great time. I get back. He's outside. I'm in the back seat getting things out of the back. And I was going to say he beckoned me over. It's more like he yelled for me to come over like this. Come here. So instantly, I kind of got my guard up, and it's not helping my anxiety any. So I went over and I said, "What? What's up?" So then he goes through this long laundry list of things that supposedly we had done, which we didn't. And finally, I had enough of it. And I said, "You know what? I'm done. I'm not listening to this. We didn't do anything. I'm done." And I turned my back on him. Now, Mr. Old School does not like women talking back to him. And I may have told you this before, but over the winter, when I was out shoveling one time, he came out and he told me that I shouldn't be shoveling, that was man's work. And I have a man and that he should be doing the shoveling. I thought he was joking at the time, so I laughed it off. But then I came to realize that, he's not laughing. He's not joking about it at all. So that gives you an idea of what he's like. Now, an idea of what the noise is like that we put up with. It makes when he walks around, he digs his heels into the floor. It's a laminate floor. And the dishes in the cupboard shake. And I have to go around and straighten pictures on the wall. I told the landlord that. The landlord's been here when he's walked around. He's heard it. He knows what it's like. So that's my complaining of him. So this day, back out after my visit with Bestie J, I said, "Okay, I'm done. I'm not listening to all these accusations." I turned and he didn't like that. So the next thing I hear is that he's saying, "Stop complaining." This is word for word. "Stop complaining to the landlord or you'll be sorry. You'll be sorry. You'll be crying." I'll be crying. I turned. My shoulders suddenly became the size of a football field. I said, "That's a threat." I said, "Are you threatening me?" And he just kind of went like, "Oh, woman's talking back to me," right? So then I made him angry. So he said it again. "Stop calling the landlord or you'll be sorry, you'll be crying." I said, "Fine." Smiled at him, walked into the house, got the computer fired up, typed it all out, sent it in an email to the landlord. Landlord gets back to me and he says, "Okay, I'll talk to him." So long story short on that part, he talked to me, he talked to him. We met outside in a couple of days after that. And I thought, all right, let's go at this in a positive way. I live by new day, new start. So I walked around, we're laughing. The landlord and I are talking, we're laughing. You can see the look on his face change. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like not being part of something. I don't know what that's about. He doesn't like me talking or liking or laughing with other people. That's just weird. So I walked up and I said, morning. I said, how about this? New start, new day, new start. How about that? And he just blanked, nothing. Couldn't care less. So we got everything hashed out. He'll stay to his, I'll stay to mine. We'll live in the same house and ignore each other, basically. All right. Well, I didn't realize that meant that I shouldn't speak to him to say hello, because yesterday when I went to the, I was headed for a 2-hour drive to the peony patch, my peony garden, which I'm so excited to show you video in a couple of days. We'll have that up and ready. And I was putting my recycle out, and I walked past him like this, and I said hello, and he turned and just turned and walked. Didn't say a thing. Nothing. You can't even say hello. So I got off on my drive and say, okay, I'm not letting this guy get to me. We're ignoring that, and we're going to have a great day. I had the most peaceful day. My anxiety goes back down, and I was feeling really good. Now, I get back. I had a 2-hour drive there, 2-hour drive back. That was fine. I get back, and I take one load of stuff into the house, and then I come back out, and I thought I better get my recycle bins. They were empty. So I'm taking those back, and I'm walking kind of sideways back my little sidewalk along the side of the house, and I hear him, and I'm thinking, is he talking to me? It's hard to understand him. And it sounded at a distance, but that may be my ears aren't working the way they used to. So I thought, well, I'm just ignoring it. I'll get these bins out and put them down, and then take another look and see maybe he was talking to me. So I put the bins down. I turn around, and there he is. He's right here. He followed up behind me, and I didn't hear him. And I went, whoa. I said, what? Like this. And he goes, that's mine. That's my blue bin. And the football shoulders came back, and I said, no, they're not. I said, no, that is my blue bin. Look at the papers that are stuck to the bottom of it. That is mine. I leave the papers there so I know that it's my blue bin. So he goes back to the street. I have to go back because I want to get my big wheelie bin in before he thinks that's his as well. So he's out there going like this. And I said, check the neighbors, check next door, that little restaurant. Maybe they put out a lot. Maybe the garbage guy threw it that way instead. So I don't know what happened to it. And at this point, I don't care. That was just another thing. One minute he's threatening me, and then the next time he's sneaking up on me right behind me. There goes the anxiety. And that's how my day ended again. My perfect day was ruined by him and his craziness. So I'm thinking, well, I got to get this anxiety down. What do? I got to get this under control before it goes off the charts on me. So how I do it is that I color a lot, and I spend my time out in the woods. I spend a lot of time out in the woods lately, so I do have lots of pictures and lots of videos to show you coming up. And that's where my 3 little friends come in. I have little chipmunk friends that come to visit. They couldn't have come at a better time. I went out one day, and the little guy, he just appeared, and he's up on his little feet like this, and he's looking up at me, and I said, what do you want? And because I know the neighbors feed them. So, of course, next day I went and I got a bag of peanuts. And so now I'm feeding chipmunks for my anxiety. My stress relief right now is feeding chipmunks. I have 3 of them, Curly, Larry, and Mo. Mo is the one that greeted me at the door. He's the boldest, and he's got a little piece missing out of his ear. That's how I know that's Mo. Larry comes, and he had that first day we saw him, he had the craziest hair on his tail, so he's Larry. And then Curly is the little one. You don't see him very often, but he's the smallest, and he has a tiny little tail. So either he's young or something happened to his tail. So that's how I have been dealing with anxiety lately. So what are your ways of dealing with anxiety? I would be really interested to know. So put them in the comments if you're comfortable telling me. And you never know, your ways might be helpful to somebody else. They might be helpful to me too. And I'll take any help at this point. So that's it. Thank you for sticking around for this video. It's a little bit different, and I am going to get back to editing so that I can bring you this peony garden for my Friday video. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, and I wish you all a peaceful, stress-free, anxiety-free day. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye. Come on. Where'd you go? You're looking at the bag. Come on. There you go. I think I still have one in your mouth. Yeah, you still have one in your mouth. You're going to be able to fit that in there? I don't know. Oh, there you go. Almost. No, that side's full. There. That's better. Not quite. Not quite. Try again. And one more. Oh my goodness, for a little piggy. Here, do you need a big drink? Do another one? And another one? Here, that's Larry. He's a little more tempting.